Have you noticed your mornings aren't what they used to be? You wake up, but that quiet, confident spark you once had as a man, it's just not there. Maybe you don't feel as ready, as strong, or as energized as you did years ago, and you tell yourself, well, that's just getting older. But I'm here to tell you, it's not just age, it's what's happening inside your body every single night. And there's one simple thing you can do before bed that can quietly restore that morning energy, improve your blood flow, and help you feel more like yourself again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and how you can start tonight. So stay with me, and before we begin, drop a quick "I'm in" the comments so I know you're ready, and hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Because here's the thing, what happens in your body at night has more power over your mornings than most men ever realize. You see, as we cross that line past 50, changes don't slam into us all at once. They creep in quietly, layer by layer, year by year. Your blood vessels that used to open easily and send a strong, steady flow wherever your body needed it, they start to stiffen. The walls lose that youthful stretch. Your testosterone, the very hormone that fuels your drive, your mood, and your recovery, doesn't just drop one day, it drips away slowly, pulse by pulse. And your sleep, even if you're still in bed for 7 or 8 hours, simply doesn't do the same job it used to. You wake up, but your body hasn't really recharged. And here's where it all ties together. Weak nighttime recovery means weak circulation. And but when blood flow suffers, every part of your energy, your confidence, and your vitality suffers with it. This isn't just about sexual performance, it's about whether your heart, your brain, your muscles, and yes, your most private parts are getting the oxygen and nutrients they need while you rest. Without that, your mornings feel flat. You're slower to move slower, to think slower, to feel like yourself. That's why what I'm about to share with you isn't some random internet trick or another overpriced supplement. It's something rooted in the actual biology of how your body restores itself when you sleep. And when you understand how this works, the habit I'm about to give you will make perfect sense. It's simple, it's natural, and it takes less than 2 minutes. But when you do it consistently, night after night, it sends your body a very clear message. It's time to repair. It's time to restore. And it's time to wake up ready. So what is it? It's a bedtime drink, just 3 ingredients you can find almost anywhere, combined in a way that supports your circulation, your recovery, and your hormone balance without forcing or overstimulating your body. We're talking about warm water, pure pomegranate juice, and a slice of fresh ginger. That's it. And yet each of these 3 plays a very specific role in turning your nights into the kind of deep, productive rest that makes your mornings feel strong again. In a moment, I'll break down exactly why these ingredients work so well, and the science is going to surprise you. But before we go there, I want you to think about this. Every man has 2 choices. Either accept a slow decline and call it aging, or take small, intelligent steps that keep your body performing at a level you can be proud of. This is one of those steps. And once you understand why it works, you'll never look at your bedtime the same way again. Let's start with the first ingredient, pomegranate juice. Now, I'm not talking about some sugary supermarket blend that's more corn syrup than fruit. I mean pure, rich, ruby red pomegranate juice. You've probably seen it on the shelf before and walked right past it thinking it's just another fruit drink. But inside that bottle is something your blood vessels crave, especially as you get older. Pomegranate is loaded with polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that act like a tune-up crew for your circulatory system. They help relax and repair the inner lining of your arteries, the endothelium, so blood can move freely and efficiently. Picture your blood vessels like a network of hoses. When they're inflamed or stiff, the flow slows down, pressure builds, and the farthest points, your hands, your feet, and yes, your pelvic region, get less of what they need. But when those hoses are smooth and flexible, everything flows the way it's supposed to. And that flow, gentlemen, is the foundation of morning energy, sexual performance, and even mental clarity. There's real science behind this. In one UCLA study, men who drank pure pomegranate juice daily for just 3 weeks saw a measurable improvement in blood flow to the penis, up to 24%. Think about that for a moment. That's not hype, that's a nearly 1/4 boost in the very thing most men over 50 are losing. And it didn't require a prescription, a procedure, or anything extreme, just a consistent, natural habit. But the benefits go beyond the bedroom. Better circulation means more oxygen to your brain, better nutrient delivery to your muscles, and a heart that doesn't have to fight as hard to do its job. The second ingredient is one you probably already have in your kitchen: fresh ginger. You've used it in tea or cooking for flavor, but what it's doing inside your body is far more impressive than adding a little spice. Ginger has been prized for centuries for its anti-inflammatory properties. But here's the part most men don't know. It helps stimulate nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the chemical messenger your blood vessels rely on to relax and widen, allowing blood to rush where it's needed in seconds. It's the same biological pathway that many performance-enhancing drugs try to exploit, but ginger works with your body instead of forcing it. That's a huge advantage as you age because you're not pushing your system into overdrive. You're coaxing it back toward its natural rhythm. I've had patients in their 60s tell me that within a month of adding ginger to their nightly drink, they notice not just better erections, but warmer hands and feet, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, and a steadier energy throughout the day. And then there's the part most people dismiss as filler: the warm water. You might think it's just there to dilute the juice or soften the sharpness of the ginger, but in reality, it's the vehicle that helps everything else work faster. Warm water gently dilates your blood vessels, so the polyphenols from the pomegranate and the gingerol compounds from the ginger can be absorbed more quickly and carried exactly where they're needed. It also calms your digestive system, signals your nervous system to shift into rest and digest mode, and primes your body for deeper sleep. It's like starting the delivery truck with the engine already running. When the nutrients are ready to go, there's nothing slowing them down. When you combine these three polyphenols to repair and relax ginger, to trigger nitric oxide and circulation, and warm water to accelerate absorption, you're giving your body a perfect pre-sleep signal. Repair, restore, prepare for tomorrow. And the beauty is that it's all gentle, natural, and completely aligned with how your body is designed to function. No crash, no jolt, no artificial spike, just a quiet nudge in the right direction. That's why in my years of practice, I've seen this simple bedtime ritual make a difference, not just in blood flow, but in sleep quality, morning alertness, and that subtle, powerful feeling of being ready for the day the moment you open your eyes. Now that you understand what's in the glass, we need to talk about why. The time you drink it right before bed turns it from a healthy beverage into a genuine recovery tool. Because night is not just downtime, it's your body's most active healing window, and how you prepare for it can change everything about the man you wake up as tomorrow morning. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Nighttime is when most men think everything just shuts down. You close your eyes, your body goes still, and you drift away until morning. But that's not the truth, not even close. For your body, those hours are the busiest, most important part of the day. This is when your systems go from coping with the demands of being awake to repairing the wear and tear that life puts on you. Your cells are rebuilding, your tissues are regenerating, and your hormones are recalibrating for the next day. And for a man over 50, this window is not just important, it's sacred. Testosterone, the very hormone that fuels your strength, your desire, and your drive, isn't released in a steady trickle all day long. It's produced in short, powerful bursts while you sleep. Miss those deep sleep cycles, and you miss the opportunity for your body to produce the very thing that keeps you feeling like a man. Your nervous system also makes a dramatic shift at night, moving from fight or flight, the constant low-level stress mode you live in during the day, to rest and digest, the healing state. In this mode, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure eases, and your blood vessels start to relax and expand in gentle rhythms, almost like they're practicing for the next day's performance. That elasticity, the ability for those vessels to widen easily, is what allows strong, steady blood flow when you need it most, whether that's for your brain in a high-stakes meeting or for your sexual performance in the bedroom. But here's the problem: most men unknowingly sabotage this process before it even starts. You go to bed dehydrated, inflamed, maybe with a stomach full of heavy processed food or a couple of drinks still lingering in your system. Your body doesn't slip into deep recovery mode, it stays on high alert. Your heart works harder, your vessels tighten, your digestive system keeps churning, and your sleep is lighter, more fragmented. The result? You wake up groggy, needing more coffee just to get moving, and without that morning energy that used to feel effortless. And over time, the damage adds up, not just to your confidence, but to your heart, your brain, and your sexual health. That's why this drink works on more than one level. It's not just the ingredients themselves, it's the signal they send. When you take 5 minutes before bed to prepare something warm, nourishing, and circulation-friendly, you're telling your body, it's time to recover. It's time to heal. It's time to prepare for tomorrow. And your body listens. The hydration helps your cells flush waste. The polyphenols and gingerol compounds go to work reducing inflammation and restoring vessel flexibility. The warmth activates your parasympathetic nervous system, so your body shifts into true rest mode faster. And when you stack all of that on top of the natural repair processes your body is already primed to do at night, you're amplifying their effect. I've watched men transform not in some overnight miracle, but in steady, noticeable ways. Fewer bathroom trips in the middle of the night. A more consistent, stronger morning stream. More mental clarity when they open their eyes. And yes, that quiet return of readiness, an unmistakable sign that blood is flowing the way it should. The beauty of it is you don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle to see these shifts. You don't need to start with an extreme workout routine or a complicated supplement plan. You simply create the right environment before bed, and your body does what it's been trying to do all along, restore you to strength. In a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how to put this into practice. Not just how to make the drink, but how to pair it with one simple, low-effort habit that can multiply its benefits. When you combine the right nutrients with the right signals to your nervous system, you're not just going to wake up feeling better. You're going to wake up remembering exactly what it feels like to be ready for the day in every sense of the word. So let's turn this from theory into something you can actually do tonight. Here's how to prepare the drink in a way that maximizes every benefit we've been talking about. Start with about 5 ounces of warm water. Not scalding, not lukewarm, but comfortably warm, the kind that feels soothing the moment it touches your lips. Pour it into your favorite glass or mug, something you associate with comfort. Then add just under 2 ounces of pure pomegranate juice. Not from concentrate, not blended with grape or apple juice pure. This is your source of polyphenols, and diluting it slightly with warm water helps your body absorb those compounds more efficiently, while protecting your teeth from the natural acidity. Finally, take a thin slice of fresh ginger skin, on or off, it doesn't matter, and drop it in. Give it a gentle stir and let it sit for a minute or two so the ginger begins releasing its active compounds into the liquid. That's it. 3 ingredients, 2 minutes, and you have a recovery tool in your hands. But here's where you can make it even more powerful. Pair it with a short, gentle movement routine before you drink it. I'm not talking about a workout. This is about telling your nervous system it's safe to shift into recovery mode. 10 minutes is all you need. Take a slow walk around your home or outside if the weather's good. Stretch your hips and lower back. Or lie on your back, place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach, and breathe deeply for a few minutes. This simple pre-bed movement boosts circulation, reduces tension in the pelvic area, and primes your parasympathetic nervous system, the same system that controls deep restorative sleep. When you follow that with your warm, nutrient-rich drink, you're creating the perfect setup for your body to repair itself overnight. And here's what you can expect if you stick with it. In the first week, most men notice they fall asleep faster and wake up less often during the night. That alone can feel like a win. By the second week, you may notice your morning energy coming back, not a jittery caffeine high, but a steady, grounded readiness that feels familiar, almost like greeting an old friend. In week 3 and beyond, the changes often go deeper, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, a stronger and more consistent morning stream, and yes, a noticeable improvement in sexual performance and confidence. These aren't dramatic instant shifts. They're steady, sustainable improvements that add up over time, the kind that make you realize you're not just managing age, you're actively steering your health in the direction you want it to go. And the best part? This is sustainable. It's not another supplement you'll forget to take, not a workout plan you'll abandon in a month, and not a complex diet you can't stick to. It's a ritual, something you can look forward to each night, because it feels good, tastes good, and leaves you waking up with proof that it works. It becomes a moment in your day that's just for you, a quiet, intentional act of care that pays off every single morning. And once you've felt the difference, it's hard to imagine going back to the way you were before. In just a moment, I'll wrap this up with one final thought, something I want you to carry with you tonight as you prepare your first glass, something that goes beyond the science and straight to the heart of why this matters. Because this isn't just about a drink. It's about reclaiming the way you start your day, and in a way, reclaiming the man you know you still are. Here's what I want you to remember as we close. This is not about chasing some faded version of yourself from 20 or 30 years ago. It's not about proving anything to anyone else. It's about honoring the man you are right now and giving him the tools to feel strong, capable, and alive in his own skin. Every night, when you take those 2 minutes to make this drink, you're making a quiet promise to yourself that you are still in the game, that you still have control over how you feel in the morning, and that you're not letting the slow creep of age decide how you live. You're telling your body, I care, I am listening, I am investing in you. And your body responds to that kind of consistency in ways you can feel, ways that ripple out into every part of your life. Think about how much of your day depends on how you start it. When you wake up with steady energy, when your circulation is strong and your mind is clear, you show up differently for your work, for the people you love, and for yourself. You don't drag yourself into the day, you step into it. And that's what this ritual is really about. It's not just about blood flow or testosterone or sleep quality, though. You'll get all of those benefits. It's about taking back your mornings so you can take back your days. I've seen too many men wait until something goes seriously wrong before they make a change. Don't be that man. Don't wait for a crisis to remind you of what you've been neglecting. This is your chance to get ahead of it, to do something simple, natural, and effective that your future self will thank you for. And the only thing standing between you and that first step is the choice to start tonight. Not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. So here's what I'm asking you to do. When this video ends, don't get lost scrolling through something else. Go to your kitchen. Warm some water. Pour that rich, pure pomegranate juice. Slice a piece of fresh ginger. Stir it slowly. And as you sip it, think about the man you want to wake up as tomorrow. Think about the strength you want to feel, the clarity you want in your mind, the readiness you want in your body. Because you can have that, it's closer than you think. And it starts right here in this small act of care that you repeat night after night. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Just type, I'm in, so I know you're ready to take action. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next step I'll be sharing to help you keep your strength, your confidence, and your vitality for years to come. Your best mornings are not behind you. They're waiting for you to claim them, and that begins tonight. So here's where it all comes together. Tonight, you have a choice. You can let the hours slip by, doing the same things that have been leaving you tired, sluggish, and disconnected from your own strength. Or you can take 2 minutes to send your body a different message. A message that says, I'm still here, I'm still showing up. I still care about how I feel when I open my eyes tomorrow. Make your drink. Feel the warmth in your hands, the richness of the pomegranate, the subtle heat of the ginger. Sip it slowly, knowing you're not just passing time, you're investing in your recovery, your energy, and your vitality. Then wake up tomorrow and see what changes. It might be small at first, or it might surprise you. But either way, you'll know you started something worth keeping. And if you're ready to make this part of your life, not just tonight, but for the weeks and months ahead, then I want you with me for the next step. Type, I'm in the comments so I know you're committed, and hit that subscribe button right now. Because what we just covered is only the beginning. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how to amplify these results even further, so you can keep your mornings strong and your confidence unshakable. Your best mornings are still ahead of you. Let's make sure you don't miss them.